Hi, guys. I am ready for some fucking art. That's what I'm ready for. I'm about to fucking crash out. I'm about to crash out. And by crash out, I mean fall asleep. But I'm sure we'll wake up more with the tunes. With the tunes. Yeah. Hi, Meepster Man. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Turk. I see you guys there. Hello. Hi, A-Pop. Hi, A-Pop. Okay. So, today I'm gonna be doing more like vibe songs to kind of keep myself focused and everything like that, because sometimes I get off track if I hear songs and I start like bopping to the song. So we're gonna be sticking to some like more lo-fi songs and some more vibe songs and everything like that. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Hey Ray, how's it going? Hmm, good to see you in here. But yeah, we're gonna. Okay, this is a conversation I'm actually been meaning to have with you guys. Okay, so so I am proud to announce that I am potentially, I'm finally potentially maybe going to get diagnosed with ADHD and possibly get some help. I'm not necessarily talking medication or anything like that, but just like be able to understand what's going on in my brain. I'm gonna get clinically diagnosed. I've never said or claimed to have ADHD, because I'm not diagnosed, so I can't say it. But I have a strong feeling that I might have something like that. So yeah. So I am trying to get diagnosed. It has been a 2.5 year long journey though. Like at the first point where I was like, I should probably see somebody about that. That was like 2 years ago. And I have confirmed with these people that they are actually what I need. Cause like, so this is basically what happened. I was like, hey, I'm struggling a bit with keeping concentration and staying on task, and it's actively affecting my life. Can I please get help? To my doctor. And my doctor's like, oh, sure. Here, have a bunch of psychologists here that you can call. And so I called a bunch of these psychologists. Half of them were just like, okay, so I'd call these psychologists, and then they would be like, oh, we don't actually diagnose you. We help you get medication for when you are actually diagnosed. And I'm like, oh, okay, so who do I go to get diagnosed? And they're like, we don't know. I don't know. So then I go to the next one. I was like, hey, do you do diagnosis? And then these people were like, oh yeah, we do diagnosis. And I was like, really? Okay, cool. I'll get an appointment, please. And so they got me an appointment, and I now have a therapist, right? Turns out he actually doesn't do diagnosis. He's just a management. He's just a management person for like when you get a diagnosis, he helps you with like dealing with like in non-medical ways. So they lied to me, but I still like them. They're still good. They're still good people there. But they lied to me. And then I finally called these people here. They're actual clinical psychiatrists. I full on asked them, am I going to be taking the test to tell me what is wrong with my brain and potentially get a diagnosis? And they're like, yes, we do that here, ma'am. And I was like, thank you. I will take your first appointment. And they're like, we don't have an appointment for like months. And I was like, no fucking way. They're like, yeah, we're fully booked. So I had to wait for months. And so now, tomorrow morning, I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I'm very excited. Tomorrow morning, I go to my first appointment, which is not actually a diagnosis appointment, because you don't get diagnosed on the first day. I'm freaking out my cat because I'm talking so loudly. It's a 90-minute appointment where you talk to the person, and you go, hey, I have problems, and I had to fill out this fucking form that was like 1,000,000 miles long, and it was so many personal questions, lots of personal questions, like, do you struggle with your day-to-day life and everything? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, how do you struggle? And I'm like, I don't know. How do I struggle? And they're like, this way, and that way, and this way. I'm like, yes, sometimes. No, not really. And now I have to go talk to this person for 90 minutes that I've never met before and tell her why I am struggling in my life. So, Turk, ban yourself for that comment. Tell him about all your wives. I know! But so I'm that's what's been going on behind the scenes. I have been unable to focus on art lately. Like, I used to be able to draw all the time, every day. It did not matter day or night. I could sit down and I could draw. And I don't know if it was because I had less going on in my life and I wasn't like fully, like, I didn't have to plan dinner. Like, it was like I could draw no matter what when I was living with my parents. But then as soon as I moved out of my parents' place, that structure was like ripped out from me and I never learned how to do structure. And so I never gave myself time or like a schedule to be able to draw. And I'm realizing that now after like fending for myself in the adult world for like years now. Like, I'm not new at this. I've been out here on my grind, living out, like working and doing stuff and struggling and being like, yeah, we're good, we're fine, we're getting through this day. It might be a little hard, and I might have to take a nap afterwards, but like, man, and mental health just like we're super strong up here in the old noggin. But then I realized, wait, hold on, it doesn't have to be an entire battle. Can you legally be classified as an adult? Yes. I am classified as an adult. I am just also classified as gremlin. Gremlin energy. Not goblin. Gob is goblin. I am gremlin energy. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm hoping with a diagnosis, I will be able to get my routine into order and be able to actually function a little bit in my life. And also, I just want to fucking draw. Like, it's so hard to get myself to sit down and draw nowadays. Like, I started this sketchbook where I could draw like any point whenever I had free time, and that was pretty nice until all of a sudden, like after I did the sketchbook tour, I have been unable to get myself to draw in sketchbooks because I think that I need to go draw like other places for some fucking reason. It's like it's very weird. It's a whole fucking case up here. It's a whole fucking case. My noggin. It's a wah. But this is your sign that your friendly neighborhood raptor. If you think we got it all up here, nobody's got it all up here. And if you're struggling, please talk to a professional and do what you need to do for yourself is what I will say in conclusion to this. Please take care of yourselves mentally and physically. Oh, yes. But yeah, so if you feel like you're struggling, please contact an actual psychologist. Please do not go self-medicate or something like that. Unless it's fun. We condone drugs here. In the video games. In Roblox. But also drugs. Lots of drugs. But also in Roblox. We Christian stream. Anyway, to the Christian stream. That was my little ramble for a couple of minutes. So
hydrate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I will take that water. I did talk for quite a while. Hey Pop, why do you use twice as many points as it takes? Why do you use twice as many points? But yeah, that's what's been going on. And I want to go back to doing YouTube videos really, really badly because I miss doing YouTube videos. but I have not been able to figure out why I cannot make the YouTube videos. Like, it's straight up fighting brain battle exists, neural divergence. It is. Okay. Actually, I had a very wonderful conversation with Madame Quiche while I was at work today. We called each other up and we just screamed at each other about neurodivergent shit for like 3 hours while I was at work. And it was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't fucking do anything without like getting into a battle. No, I didn't scream at my wife. I screamed with my wife. I screamed with her. Yes. Me and her, she sent me a bunch of really funny neurodivergent memes, and I love them. But yes, we had a wonderful, wonderful conversation about that. And this has been something that I've been like wrestling with for like literal years of my life. I was just like, I everybody knows that I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was a kid. If you don't, hi, I'm Raptor. I can't fucking spell or read. But like, I figured that they would catch something like ADHD as well if they were diagnosing me with shit anyway. So that's like what held me back from actually talking to someone. But then it turns out, actually, some people that present differently, some neurodivergent people present very, very differently and are very good at masking. And so it's very easy for them to get missed until adulthood. Which I'm not saying necessarily that I have ADHD. I could be having a bunch of other things. Like I said, I'm not diagnosed. So I cannot say what I have. Nor will I. I just assume. I'm assuming that I have it from all of the symptoms and the struggles that I deal with, which is why I'm getting a professional opinion, which I think is important. Or something. I don't know. I ain't no professional. I'm a fucking VTuber. But yeah, me and Keisha had a whole ass conversation, like, screaming about, like, what we did. It took 13 years for my ADHD to be noticed, and then only a year and a half later was solved. I was autistic. I am so sorry that it took 13 years for that shit. Oh my gosh, Keish was telling me about how apparently we can do this really expensive brain scan and we can actively see the differences in like neurodivergent people, like on brain scans. But the brain scans are like oh my gosh, she was talking to me. She was telling me all this stuff. She's so knowledgeable at this stuff. She was like, I was hyperfixated on this for like the last 3 years after I got diagnosed. I was like, holy shit, you're so knowledgeable. I was so excited to talk with her. I'm that good at blending in. People read their actions and then mimic. Yeah. That's what I heard a lot is like people are really, really good at hiding some stuff because like they've just been taught ever since childhood. Like if you were ever a kid that like you had stricter parents or like your parents would always be like, stop that off, like knock that off right now. Like they'd have to constantly tell you that. You just eventually learn to like do nothing because you know whatever you do, like it'll piss them off and you have to like learn to like copy other good kids. And that's how people gain mass and everything like that. This is all research that I've been learning, which makes a lot of sense because I was a very, very rowdy kid. I wouldn't say rowdy, but I was a mischievous little bugger. I would cause trouble. I could not stand still. I could not like I could not talk loudly. I really liked talking. And I really liked talking loudly. And my parents also very much, yeah. Menace is the word you were looking for. Yes! Turk is one of my childhood friends, actually. He remembers how I was back in, like, grade school. So, a menace to society is a good way to describe it. Yes. Greetings, piss girl. What's up? Siege Barista. How are you? How are you, Siege? I better get to the drawing, actually. I said that I was gonna draw and chat, and so far all I've done is just chat. All I've done is just chat. Chatting chat's ear off. Now, um, can somebody please tell me, now this is gonna sound really random, but can somebody please tell me what animal it is when you refer to them as a group? It's called a chatter? A chitter? Chatter? Isn't there an animal like a murder of crows, but it's like a chatter of something? Is there an animal that's like referred to that? Because I'm actually blanking on it. Is it parrots? Is it parrots? Is it parrots? I was a creepy kid to most people, where most kids were basically licking windows and slamming toys together. I was watching them and reading things around the room. Just make shit up. Yeah, I was that kid that was punching windows, actually. I was the kid that was punching windows and climbing trees and climbing buildings that I wasn't supposed to. Now, I wouldn't say that I was necessarily hyperactive, because in class I could lock in and sit down. Like I could sit and be still during class for the most part, but like it's mostly because I would just zone out in order to not get yelled at by my teachers. My teachers were very, very not very nice to me up until like 5th grade, when I got like some nicer teachers that actually was able to diagnose me with like developmental problems. And that was when I actually was able to thrive in school, was once I had teachers that actually were nice to me and understood that I was struggling in a different way. It was very, very sad. But like I basically just disassociated during school, which is why nobody considered me a hyperactive ADHD person, because I was able to sit still in class. But really I was just disassociating, if you know what I mean. I like I like just making shit up. I was very quiet and let's talk to you, and you didn't have a heart attack when I just spotted right next to you. Yes! I had a friend like that. Oh my gosh, I loved her. She was so quiet and mysterious, and I always thought she was like the coolest thing ever. But then everyone else just thought that she was like a weirdo. But I always thought she was super cool because she looked like one of the girls from my favorite anime. And I was like, we're friends now. And she goes, okay. And I still talk to her sometimes. And also, she really liked art, but she was very quiet, and everybody didn't like that she was quiet. But I would just talk enough for both of us, honestly. But yeah, I liked picking up people when I was in school that didn't talk a lot. Like I would literally find the mute kids, the kids that would never like say a word the entire year, and I would just pick them up and I was like, "You seem like you're really good at listening. You're my friend now." And then I would just talk at them the entire year like a selfish crazy person. Because I was like, somebody will listen to me, and it's this person right here. I did adopt the introverts. I feel bad for like, for saying that I totally did, because I'm like, you know, like maybe they didn't need adopted, but like I did like adopting the introverts. They were a fun friend group. And by a fun friend group, I mean I could like go up to them and I could be like, "Hey, guess what? You want to see a snail?" And I'd pull a snail out of my pocket, and then they wouldn't tell the teacher on me. I did that to her one time, and she goes, "Why would you do this?" Oh my gosh. Thinking about back in the day. A lot of I do have to say that like after having a lot of in-depth conversations about like childhood and stuff, I will say that there's a lot of stuff that I have definitely repressed that I'm not saying here on stream because I overshare. I don't overshare that shit. I didn't realize how much it might have affected me into my adult years. And I'm actually very much one to like promote therapy now because I'm like, oh, wait, actually, sometimes you need somebody to be able to point this stuff out to you. And like, don't get me wrong, your online friends that you tell everything to are great people, but they're also not trained psychologists. So sometimes you might need a little help, which is the only time I will be serious for the rest of this stream. Anyway, also do the cocaine. What am I drawing? I don't even know what I'm drawing. But yeah, okay, so focusing, guys, focusing. All right. What I wanted to do, is I wanted to make character sheets for my girls and talk about my girls. I'm focusing up. I'm locking the hell in. Okay, guys, I promise. I'm locking in now. Okay, so if you don't know what a character sheet is, do drugs and crash out gay. Yeah. If you don't know what a character sheet is, it's basically a lineup for your character to kind of like proportion out their body and get an idea of like how they look and everything like that. And I have 3 girls that 2 of which I have not drawn in a really really long time. I'm gonna start with the most recent one that I have because I've been struggling with her design for a while, but I really, 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 really want to finish her design. And that's my Penelope. But the other 2 are Claudette, which is a character that I shamelessly stole from Private Lime, and he cannot have her back. She is my baby. But I want to steal Claudette and I want to do like an actual character sheet for her. And then the other is my character Harper, Dr. Harper. And I love her. She is my first D&D character that I made. Yes, my first D&D character that I made that I actually played a campaign with my friend group. And it was literally the best campaign that I've ever played. I'd played some other campaigns, but none of them hit as hard because I either had to be the DM, so I never really was able to make a character that's solely mine. And the others were, well, actually, I guess Turks DM'd one shot with me, and that one was really really good. But then all the other ones, I didn't really get that invested in the characters, or I really couldn't after falling out with my DM, so I wasn't able to like really go back to that said character. But this character that I have now is very very close to my heart, and then Harper is my first one. That's what you get for adopting all the introverts and none of them want to DM. Oh my god. That's the thing though. I didn't adopt these ones. They adopted me and now they're DMing for me. I can be a player. I can be a player. Finally. I could finally play. But yeah, those are my 3 girls. Harper, Penelope, and Claudette are the 3 characters that I wanted to do. So just really, I'm going to get a little just a little reference here. Just kind of so then I can get body shape down. It definitely helps with these like 3D models. But my character My Penelope, she is very tall. So I don't think that she's gonna be like this proportion. I think you can change the proportion. Um, yeah, there we go. Height. Wow, very tall. Oh yeah, you can also change the muscle density, which I thought was really cool. Although they don't really do much with her. How tall is very tall? Let me get her character sheet out and I will answer that correctly. Where is her character sheet? Um, where is her character sheet? I know that it's here. Yeah, there it is. My Kain character sheet. She is I have her at 6'7". I don't know what kind of steroids I was tripping on to make this woman 6'7", but I sure was. Big woman. I she is my big woman. Don't worry, the other two, Claudette is a average build woman, and Harper is a small gal. So we have all the body types here, actually. I'm very much a all of them are beautiful. Big woman. Would no further questions. Yeah. So, I've talked about her before. So my internet is being wonky and this stream is the only thing connected right now. I'm taking over your internet. Me. It's all about me. Me. Oh, Gab, you don't get to check Twitter. I am your Twitter now. But yeah, so Penelope, she is a Kain character, which I've talked about Kain before. I really like Kain. It's very different from D&D than what I originally had played. Uh, but with Kain, basically you have people that acquire this sin, and you are my you are my lifeline entertainment. Yeah. Glad I could be of service. But yeah, so Kain is a RPG where it is made by the same person that made Lancer, and Lancer is a mech type RPG. But so Kain is where you basically you roll a d6 dice to determine a lot of like successes or failures, and you're basically these superhuman people that have these sin seeds in them that give you supernatural powers. So Penelope is a tension sin seed uh exorcist. So we're called exorcists. We're basically like ghost hunters. We fight ghosts basically. And the ghosts are sins which they manifest from people that are in like great despair. So like for example, one sin is like one sin manifests after like uh if your host was in like huge amounts of debt or poverty or loathing, or they got like divorced, and then they have basically you're fighting people that have crashed out, and their crash out was so fucking bad that it's causing a world ending event. Like that's what you're fighting. It's awesome. It's like Monster of the Week kind of thing. But Penelope is a veteran from the Afghanistan war. I tried to pick a war that was pretty recent because I didn't want her to be really old or anything like that. Um, and she specializes in melee combat because she refuses to touch guns again after the war. She then went to Las Vegas. She became a bartender. And she lost her longtime girlfriend after her girlfriend became addicted to various drugs and actually became a sin herself. And that was her first experience with sins. After the cleanup of her girlfriend turning into a sin, she was then scooped up by Cain, which is the organization that finds people that have grace and turns them into trained exorcists. And they put her with her team. And her team went around actually becoming very, very good at killing sins. She is the brute of the group. She doesn't do a lot of talking. She's very awkward and quiet. And she does have like a lifestyle of not being able to relate with people very well. She liked bartending because it was like people talked at her. She didn't have to talk at people or anything like that. Yes, Turk is Jackie. In the group, he is our. Oh my gosh, he is our crazy Vector. We love him so. He is our maniac of the group. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna need to refill my water bottle here soon, actually. But yeah, I absolutely adore our team. Our team is so good, and I've absolutely fallen in love with Penelope. Recently, we're in a story arc of hers, to do with like her family and everything, which I thought was really cool. That my DM helped me cook up, and so we're going through that right now, and I can't wait to see how that turns. But yeah, but yeah, Penelope's our brute. She specializes in hitting things very, very hard. She does not have any stealth or anything. I very much have found that I really, really like playing I really, really like playing brute characters. Like I really like playing barbarians and like crazy strong cool characters like that. I'm not the one for like strategy really. I like to be able to hit things and make them go away when I play video games. I am the murder hobo of the group. Unless I'm not. Then usually it's Jackie that's actually the murder hobo. Well, actually, who is the murder hobo of our group? I'm trying to think who's like, let's just kill him, like as like the last resort, or like as the first resort. I like brute characters as well, since my head goes all the time to be able to think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My goal hit really hard. Yeah, it's absolutely Jackie. Jackie is our murder hobo character. I just he points, I kill. You know what I mean? Like that's just what we do. And we've gotten very good at it. We've gotten very, very good at it. Hmm. Yeah, my first response is whether or not I can launch something. Oh my gosh, our very first sin that we fought, we were fighting a hound, which is a sin that manifests as like a wolf that like hunts people basically. It's very sick. But like basically we're fighting this hound, and Jackie just straight up like it's on him, it's trying to kill him. He just launches it like 30 feet into the air. Like it was like a mile away, just gone. And he was like, "All right, let's fucking go." He's like, "Can I launch this thing?" And the answer was yes. Yes, you can. A very funny thing I do, however, play a brute character and then hit the team with a Bane moment where you show that you are in fact smart and have been playing stupid the whole time. Like I'm trying to remember sometimes sometimes when we're having group discussions, I will have like a moment of clarity in the social dynamic where I'll like think of something that I think would go really well. And I'm like, would my character say that? Yeah, my character would say that. And so I say it, and then after I say it out loud, I'm like, "Oh man, I don't think my character would have said that." And sometimes it helps out. Sometimes it helps out. I'm trying to find this one reference. Hold on. I need strong women references. 1 second, chat. Pinterest.com. Buff women. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of buff women. Holy shit. Especially on Pinterest. Okay, this is exactly what I needed, actually. This is exactly what I needed to be able to look at this body type. Okay. I need her to be more boxy. Of, like, these shoulders need to come out. Penelope is a buff-ass Amazon woman. She needs to have the physique to go with it. That is what she is. We are going to represent that correctly. Thank you very much. I will be taking no further questions. I do have a problem with not being able to draw some body types because I just haven't been able to. I haven't practiced it. So I think I might do a little bit of practice and a little bit of anatomy studies for like buffer body types in order to draw Penelope correctly. But I know her shoulders need to come out more. And then we got rib cage. It'll be we have deltoid muscle here. Then that wrap. Um we better give her the thighs that would go with this. How the hell do people draw buff women? Oh god. Hold on, we need to do some studies. I'm gonna look at a reference and I'm gonna try and copy it so then I can get the correct way and then we can go from there, right? So it's like this, like this. Oh, what is this arm? Okay. And then the arm goes like here. Bring this head up more. And then the chin comes down like this. And the hair's in the way. I can't see how this works. I think it works like this, because the lats and the traps are gonna be here. Traps? Trap? Am I saying that right? I hope I'm getting my anatomy right. It's been a very, very long time since I've been in anatomy class, and my teacher, my anatomy teacher, would not be impressed with how little I remember. So it looks like elbow comes this way, and then I can do... Nope. Needs to be more subtle than that. Like that? Strong arm. Okay. And then shoulder comes down like this. And then this will be body. This needs to change. It's more like this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is a very muscular woman, by the way. I don't think Penelope is considerably this muscular, but, like, I don't know. I guess she could be. This is a very muscle mommy. Okay, and then how do I draw arm like this? What do you mean, what am I, what? Please don't ask me to show the muscle mommy. Oh god, how do I draw people? Am I doing it right? Am I feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? So, okay, hold on. Arm muscle. So, arm like this. And then it come like that. I think I made her shoulders too wide. Okay. And then I think okay, I actually don't mind this. This is actually pretty alright. Except for that hand. Ignore that hand. Yeah. Okay. Ignore both hands, actually. Both hands are bad. Do not draw hands. Just cut them off. Cut off the hands right now. Chat, just cut them off. Okay. I need... This is a very buff lady. What the fuck? I like this photo. There's this woman that's taking a photo in the bathroom mirror, and she's got her phone in her mouth, and she's like flexing. She's like, "Here, I'll just draw it." This lady looks fun. Okay, so all right, so it's like phone, and then she's got like her giant buff arms, where she's like this. This is our next. This is our next reference for sure. For real. For real. Very great physique. Very, very good. I have a huge admiration for people just in general that can build muscles. I cannot. I want to be like strong and buff so badly, but I cannot put on muscle to save my fucking life. I used to have like great muscle arms from swimming, and then I lost it all when I went to college and I wasn't swimming anymore, and it makes me sad every day. I need to return to fish lifestyle, really. That's what I need to do. I think these are lats, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, I can't remember any of these muscle types. Also, I don't know how to draw a face like this. Oh, too much. Here we go. this. Yeah, I need to draw more bodies with like giant muscly physique. Actually, I think the first time that I did it was when I made that joke PNG. For those of you that were around for a couple of April 1st ago, I did this funny thing with Scab where I did a gender bend of Miss Raptor for April 1st. And I had an option. I had an option to be able to quote unquote take my shirt off. So like the first version, the version that I had was this like raptor twink. Actually, I can show them. Here, hold on. Let me pull them up. Let me fucking pull them up. And then the other one is so bad. I fucking hate this drawing so much. But it's so great. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Is it in fucking
I see you're studying peak muscly anatomy.
I am.
Do you need me to pose for you? Hoo-ha. Man, I'm pretty.
Shut up, A-pop, you twink. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Of course you can pose for me. Of course you can. Anyway, here's Twink Raptor. Oh, whoops. Here's Twink Raptor. Twink Boy Raptor. And then I had the option to be able to get mad and then take my shirt off, and then I turned into this. The fucking nipples are wrong. They're pointing in 2 different directions. I had no idea what I was doing drawing muscle. Zero fucking clue. This is the first time that I drew this much muscle. It looks so bad. I'm not gay, I think, but yeah, that was our April Fool's. That was our April Fool's joke. Proof Raptors never seen shirtless. Hey, I haven't, but you don't need to rub it in, okay? Oh my god. Oh, fucking great art. What's other fucking cursed ass art that I've drawn? Obviously I've drawn, I love how the Jenkins Mpreg art is getting more and more art. It's now officially surpassed Scab's amount of Mpreg art. It's very funny. It's very funny. Got somebody else doing some. Oh my gosh, these are blasts from a past. Look at these. If y'all remember, back during Halloween, this was my Halloween. Don't mention the sorry. This was Christmas. This was the original look. This was my Zomboid look back before I was a demon. This was back before I converted into a demon. This was my GTA look. This is what I looked like for GTA, and I still have this character. Yeah, I like him too. This was my summer themed one. This one I played Dead Island 2. No. Dead Island maybe it was Dead Island 2. Yeah, I think it was Dead Island 2. This is what I played Dead Island 2 in. They turned out really good. GTA. I had a different outfit for every game, basically. I would draw a different outfit every game, and then also for, like, you know, Christmas and Halloween and stuff. So yeah, I would have a bunch of different outfits, and I plan to do a lot more with my VTuber here. It's a lot harder to draw outfits for this specific one. Because believe it or not, there is not anything underneath this shirt. It's just the shirt. So I don't have like a nude base model that I can just slap outfits onto, unfortunately, which is hindsight on my part. I probably should have made one just cuz it would have been a lot easier to like switch out outfits and stuff. But also that'll get the chat wildin' when I tell them that I got actually something under here. No, it's just white. It's blank space. I am but a PNG in your mind. But yeah, oh man, these are good times, good times. The YouTube days. I still use this one quite a bit. This one I use for my PNG when stuff is going funky wonky with the VTuber model and I can't get it. This was when I completely redesigned my whole new look. And I went full demon mode and I fucking love it. Never looked back. I love having my little horns. Love my little horns. But yeah, I don't know if I have any other art that I can pull out that is funny. Let's see here. What do I got in here? I got old thumbnails and stuff. The old Zomboid thumbnails with Scab. That's Scab in the background there. My YouTube days. Ah, yes. When I had to make thumbnails for all of my videos. Otherwise, it would just show a very ugly picture of, like, the gameplay and stuff. This one's great, if it'll load. That's the old Zomboid days. That's Spiv, Jenkins, Scab. I think this is Chaz. I know them. I can't remember their name. But they were so sweet. I absolutely adored them. I'm so bad with names. And then there's my character. But this was before Horde Night on the Sixes server. Absolutely love this one. Oh, this one got me a lot of attention, and this one turned out really well. I absolutely adore this one. Let's see. Man, I'm just showing off old art again, aren't I? I'm doing it again. Oh, this one we pulled out from the box not too long ago and started actually coloring it. This one's one of my work in progresses. Still I haven't done anything from it. But yeah, that's enough of that art. That's enough of that art. Anyway. Oh, we should save this. We should definitely save this. How come nobody did Control S? How come nobody did Control S? I'm so upset at you guys. Oh my gosh. Nobody Control S. Oh god, illustration already exists. I gotta actually name it something. I'll just name it Penny. The good old YouTube days. Back when I was afraid that I would get, you know, my entire channel taken away because I said a really, really scathing joke. Anyway, back to my muscle mommy art. I'm bushy feeling mixes and colors. That's what I'm talking about, LGAP. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah. Everyone take note of LGAP. I need to stop doing that little flicking sketching that I have. I need to, like, commit to my lines. Oh, God. And then when I commit to lines, I hate them immediately after I draw them. It looks like we got kind of like a little bit of a muscle definition here. And I think... How do elbows work? Somebody please tell me. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm done with that one. I'm done with that one. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Like I was originally. That's too up. I should probably mark out how long I want these to be, actually. So if you never noticed, apparently arms, they go kind of in 90-degree angles, I guess. Except for this pose, because this pose, they got their, like, hands kind of, like, curving backwards. We gotta do like this. Okay, there we go. I just made... What the fuck? What are you talking about? What? What? Elgap, do we need to call an intervention? Elgap, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. It's a... Okay, okay. Have fun with that game. Have fun with that game. Something is incorrect here. And I don't know what it is. I think it might be the size of the arms compared to the body and head. Let me just try scaling them down. I have a tendency to draw very big when I'm focusing on something. Let me tone it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Do this. Okay, there we go. Whoa! No, don't do that. Closer. It's closer, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Maybe it's the hands? I really don't want to do very detailed hands. I really don't want to do detailed hands. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because of the hands. You can't make me draw hands! You can't! Don't make me do it! Hey, Pop, no! Don't make me draw the hands! Give her mittens, it's cold out. Too true, King, too true. Mittens. Cold out. Yeah, there we go. Lime was going to play this game and I thought it was cool and bought it. Alright. I believe you. I'm thrown off by that name. If you ever don't want to draw hands, just give them boxing gloves, apparently works. Boom. Does that look good? I think it does. Alright, next part. This part. What's her at asking for a friend? Miss_Raptor_bluesky.com. I'll post her for ya. She's currently just a drawing, unfortunately. Maybe someday, Meeb. Alright, and then it's like... belly button? And then it's like... rib cage kind of thing? Actually, I guess... how do I do this? Oh my god. There's like rib cage muscles here. I think. Oh my god, how does the human body even fucking work? And there's like this little thing here. And then it looks like she's flexing in her stomach. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Next, muscle mommy. Oh, Vi's a good one. Vi's a good one to do art of. Oh my god, that's... this is, official arcane art. This one's a good one to do art of. Because Vi, they did a really good job with, Vi's, like, stature and everything, and making her look like an actual boxer. I fucking love it. I am flashbanged right now by Pinterest. Apparently, if you click on Vi after searching Muscle Mommy, it just all of a sudden starts sending you to Victor Thirst Trap art. Good for them. Okay, we gotta go back. Yeah. I do like Pit Fighter Vi. This is a good. Here, let me actually. Since this is not a real human being, I feel comfortable with showing it on stream, actually. So we can do that. Where'd my reference go? Because I didn't want to show real people on stream because, you know, I get that they're posting it on the internet and everything like that, but I don't want to, just in case. She's real to me! Oh my gosh. And now, also, we can draw over this with our little pink marker. And we can, like, really look at it. So this is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my anatomy teacher is going to be so furious with me. So, traps, deltoids, what is this one called? I think this is bicep. And then we got the flashy, hold on. I gotta get it. I gotta get a thing. Arm and shoulder. Oh, what? Shoulder muscles. Okay, yes, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so deltoid. This is the pectoralis major. Here, that, whoops. This comes in like this and kind of glues you all together. The clavicle is also up here. So the pectoralis major, actually, I think the pectoralis major stops, like, right here. That's what kind of causes, this is what sits on top of your rib cage. And then we got the clavicle, the bicep, and then the two other ones. Quads are really out. Fucking trying to be. The presence of biceps and triceps implies the existence of quads. Wait, isn't quads real? Yeah, quads are real, dude. You gotta do your quads. In the legs. Yeah. I'm just focusing on the arms right now. Or at least that's what I want to do. You're not stupid. You're just special to me. Leg day, best day, agreed. I'm just kidding. I don't fucking lift in my life, ever. Although, I do only have legs. I can't do, any, like, actual lifting. My legs are basically all I got. Tilt her head down more. God, Vi looks so great after she breaks up, or she gets broken up with. Oh, spoilers. But don't worry, they get back together. Spoilers as well. Breakup really suits her, though. Wait, has anyone not seen Arcane? Can I talk about Arcane? If anybody is in this chat and has not finished Arcane 1 and 2, I'm gonna be very upset at you guys. I'm gonna be very upset. What the fuck? Meeb! Get on that shit. Stop watching the stream right now and go watch season 2. And then come back to me once you're done watching it. I don't... Get out! Get out! I've been away from home. I can't act. Oh, okay. Understandable. 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 All right. You're pardoned. You're pardoned. You're pardoned. For now. For now. But you better get on it when you get back home, all right? You have homework now, mister. Got it, boss. Attaboy. Attaboy. Okay, so... Okay. God, Fortiche has such a beautiful style. Okay, Trap. Flav. Deltoid. Bicep. Too much, too much. Too much bicep. Bicep goes like this, and then it'll be like this. And this will be where her bandages are. Or her, like, wraps. Friends sure do know how to make lesbians. They know how to cook them right. They know how to cook them right. Although, okay. I will say, sometimes, in season 2, there's this one particular, like, scene that really, like, it threw me off so hard. And if you know, you know. But it's, like, the jail scene. Like, I'm trying to be as vague as possible. Trying to be as vague as possible for me. But, like, there was just this one scene where it's, like, what happened before it was so, like, intense and emotional, and then all of a sudden...
Oh yes, the scene. The scene that makes your neck snap. That scene. The scene that you're being vague about.
Yeah.
That scene.
Sorry. I don't want to say specifics for me. It was a lesbian scene. Yes, there was lesbian kissing. And it's like, so in this economy, yes. Indeed, sir. But yeah, we had a really emotional scene where one character is literally about to go, like, kill themselves, basically. And then right
hot girl
after
on girl actions gets Raptor real flustered.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop bringing my sexuality into the stream, guys. I know I do it more often than not, but I don't want to talk about the pretty ladies. I don't want to talk about the pretty ladies anymore, okay? Anyway, they know how to bake them lesbians. I am thinking of my wives. I think of my wives 24/7. I can't stop thinking about my wives. God, I'm so gay. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, guys, I got a funny thing to tell you guys. I had a very, very funny interaction with Scab. I woke up Sunday morning, and I had to text Scab instantly because I had this one dream where, if any of you have played the Catherine series, where it's like this guy that, like, does puzzles and stuff. No, it wasn't. We actually need to... Scab has asked me to slow down on those jokes, by the way. We gotta slow down on the wife jokes. I promised him that I would. So if you've ever seen the Catherine series, if you know the very beginning of the game and at the very end, there's this really, really cute black lady with this giant sparkly afro. And it moves like she's like a fucking goddess. I straight up goddess. And like I had a dream where I was laying in her lap and she was playing with my hair and I was talking to her about dinosaurs for 40 minutes. And I woke up and I panic text Scab. I'm like, "Am I gay?" And he goes, "No, you dork. No." And I'm like, "Okay, thank God." He's like, "Even if you were, I would still appreciate you." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Scab." Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find Catherine, the Catherine series. Game characters. Do they have a picture of her in the beginning? I don't remember what her name is. I don't think they ever say her name. Oh, in my Never mind. I'm incorrect. She is not black. She just has a really big red afro. I am so embarrassed right now. What is her name? Rue? Her name is apparently Rue. But she talks in like a really deep voice. For some reason I pictured her as a very pretty black lady. But apparently that's not what she is in game. Hold on. Let me get the picture of her. If I can fucking save one that's not a web file. Holy shit. Can I please save? No. No. Save image as. There we go. All right, this lady. This lady right here. This lady right here. Yeah, in my dream, she was not white and her afro sparkles and it like moves around like crazy. It's great. Um but it was this lady. It was literally this lady. Same outfit and everything. It was very strange. Very strange dream. Anyway, enough of me oversharing about my weird dreams. I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the ass later on the internet. I'm going to hell. Damn, she's dreaming about hot ladies again. No! I won't. I do no favors for myself over here. As I swear. As I swear. It's not like that. It's not like that. It ain't like that. Anyway, back to drawing my lesbian. God, Fortiche knows how to cook them. Man, if I could work at Fortiche as like an animator or like a character designer, I would be able to die happy. I could die happy. God, I would absolutely love to work at Fortiche. Although I would have to learn French, which is terrible. But I would do it for them. I would do it for them and only them. Turk, you like hot ladies too? We have so much in common. We have so much in common. You're so right. All of this started because I just wanted to draw muscles. Muscle mummies. There we go. How do you draw legs? How do legs draw? How do draw legs? Draw legs, yes. I didn't plan out for the legs to actually be part of this drawing, but I'm sure gonna try it now. There we go. Uh, the leg might be a little large. Maybe. Eh. Goodbye! Have fun taking your dogs out! Okay. I think I might be a little bit more um comfortable with drawing muscles. I think we might keep this one. This one looks really good. I might do this one for Penelope. We'll just move it over a little bit. We'll just... Hi, Quiche! Hi, Quiche! Quiche, I had a whole ramble about how excited I am for tomorrow to see my doctor. And...
Good luck, dark mode.
Oh. A good luck? I had a whole ramble about how excited I am to maybe get diagnosed tomorrow. I'm very excited. And please send me more neurodivergent memes. I love them. I was laughing at them while I was laying in bed decompressing from the day. It was very nice. But we are drawing muscle mommies because I want to draw my beloved Penelope, and she needs to have muscles because she is big Amazon woman. Yay! Thank you. Okay, guys. We learned a lot from this little study of women. Okay. So we got the traps. We got the deltoid. We got the bicep. We got the... Hold on. That's traps. For the muscle mommies. Can I please get a... There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm not hating this. Yet. Fucking hands. Okay, and then we just... I'm not doing that again. So I just fucking... flip it. There we go. Because I'm lazy. Thank you very much. And then these are where the ribs are. Ribs. There we go. And then I'm not drawing that fucking leg again. I did it once. Okay. Okay, I think we're working with this. I think this is working. Is this working? Is this working, chat? Is she giving muscle mommy? Maybe not yet. Hmm. Hmm. I think she's giving it. I think she's giving it for right now. We will keep it for now. Hmm. Ah, Penelope. My beloved. She's got big, bushy eyebrows, so she always looks mean and upset. And she's got very cat like eyes. what you would call this. Very, like, angry looking eyes. What would you call this? A mistake, that's what I would call that. There we go. Oh, look at her. That's my girl. That's my girl right there. That's my girl. Yeah, my girl. we definitely gotta turn this one into her. Hold on. Let me give it the Penelope face really quick. Whoops. There we go. Her face is a little small in that one, actually. Let me just... That's a little bit better. Aw, yeah, she's all pissed off looking. I love her. Yeah, that's pretty great. She is a boxer. Big muscle mommy. I love her. I love it. We can turn the practice into reference art. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now we can stick those over there just for safekeeping. Yippee! Oh. Mm. Mm. I am out of water. I will be right back, chat. Okay, I'm gonna go get a little bit more. I'm gonna get a little bit of water, okay? I'll be right back. I'm back with water. Okay. Penny was rough. Let me... do we want Claudette next, or do we want, Harper next? Because I don't remember what all I have. New... I need to bring up the art that I've done of them. Let me find Harper's art. I think that's, well, we can do Claudette. We can do Claudette. Let's see. Whichever one I end up finding first, actually, is probably the best. Who am I gonna find first? Harper or Claudette? Because I'm scrolling through my stuff and I can't find it. Where is either of them? Should be in here. Why can't I find my Claudette drawing? Maybe I should just... Claudette. Hmm. Where in the heck is my artwork? Oh, I better find it soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna do something you're all gonna regret. I'm gonna do it. Where is my artwork for Claudette? Do I not have it on here? Hmm. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna be really mad if I couldn't find this specific piece. If I couldn't find this specific piece, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably lose my mind there. But it's been really long on this piece. It's been a really long time. Anyway. Now, I don't think I have any other pieces of Claudette except for the very beginning. Oh, there's there's Harper. This is Harper. I love her. She's great. This is my other character. And she's kind of already got like a little character sheet here, but this is very old art. So I feel like I have to like kind of redo it a little bit. I'm not 100% on their colors. I mean, I think the blues are good and stuff, but I don't know. Kind of a give or take there on that one. The other Claudette piece I think I did oh, here we go. There she is. That's the first Claudette piece I did. She's got a pretty good design. She's got a pretty nailed on design. Where she's got her red jacket, her short hair. Although I really need to figure out how I want the hair to go. And then she's got her camo pants, and then she doesn't have it in this one, but her pouch for like ammo and stuff, and her shotgun is pretty synonymous with her. And then I did this actually as a nod to the very first series, is that I started giving her burn scars here. So they'll probably be healed a little bit more than this, but this one was like right after the first series with her, the Kill Everything series. But if you don't know, in Lime's Kill Everything series, at the very end, he ended up catching himself on fire, and that's how it ended that series. Because he threw a Molotov and then walked through the fire. It was very sad. It was very sad and not at all funny. Absolutely not at all funny. But anyway, so she ended up dying because she burned to death. So I added some burn scars in her character design for like my headcanon is that she didn't actually die. She was just kind of like very, very, very hurt. And she was brought to like this facility on like mysterious terms or something like that, because I think the next one was the facility one, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've rewatched that series. I'm trying to remember, but yeah. No, Claudette in my headcanon has burn scars from her very first incident. where she quote unquote died, but Claudette never dies, so she didn't actually die. She just, she got a little hurt. She got a little ouchy. She got a little boo boo. But like, I think putting scars on characters is like super fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, and not this like superficial shit. Like, the way that they did Silco's eye, like in Arcane, where it's like gross and it's a like it's like really grimy and like it's an actual scar, is very very like what I'm going for. Like if like body scars, they're not always pretty. They're not always pretty, but they're super fucking cool. And I like people that look like they have a history. Like when you look at Silco's design, or like even just Vi's or something like that. Vi's covered in tattoos and bandages, and like this is a person that's been through a story, and you're just interested in it. Like, so having like this character, like it, like if she didn't have those burn scars, to me it would be like, oh, she's just like another, you know, girl walking through a zombie apocalypse with a shotgun. Ooh. But no, if it's like she has this coat that's like a varsity jacket, so she was like clearly in a varsity of somewhere. She's got these pants, she's got these burn scars. Like, she's been through something, is like what I like to do in my character designs. Like, for example, with my Penelope here, she lost her eye in one of the fights. It was like an actual hook. In Kane, you can take a hook where it's like you lose an eye or like a hand or something like that, and it'll get fixed at the end of the thing. But I actually opted to not have it fixed and be part of my character design, and where I actually drew my character design with her missing eye. Like, that's now part of her. Is like in that part of the story, she doesn't have an eye. And so I kind of did the same thing with Claudette. Like, this was in the very beginning where she didn't have her burn scars and everything like that. And then after the first series and the second series, she has her burn scars, which I think is really cool. Harper is very much a freshy kind of character. So what I did to make her stand out is I gave her this like jewelry kind of thing and like these amulets. I like to think in her world, this coat was originally her dad's, which is her inspiration for becoming a doctor. And like Harper's really interesting because I've changed her a lot throughout the years, where basically Harper is supposed to be a blood cleric. Supposed to be. According to her, she is a cleric. But in actuality, she is actually a unknowing warlock. So I wanted to do a character that had a cleric vibe, that was a healer class, but had a very much a oopsie doozy aspect to her character. So originally, she had no powers whatsoever. She was not magical. She was just a plain old human, and she became a doctor after her father because she was like, I'm just a human. I'm going to do what I can to like save people medically wise. So she had no powers until she was doing a lot of study in the occult, where basically in this world, she's like, well, we have magic in this world, so why can't we use it for scientific good in healing people? So she stumbled across the Crimson King, which is basically the god or patron of this cleric that me and my DM came with, and he's fucking terrifying. So, in actuality, she is more in a warlock pact, an unknowing warlock pact, with this Crimson King that gives her healing powers through blood, but she thinks that she's a cleric because she doesn't actually know the difference between a cleric and a warlock, and that was part of her story, was figuring out, oh fuck, I'm not in a pact, I'm in a fucking like contract with a demon that is making it so I can heal my friends. And it's like that oh fuck moment of like, what have I done? And I had no idea what I was getting into. She thinks she's very smart because she's a doctor. She mastered, like, you know, physical medicine, so she was trying to master magical medicine, and not knowing magic and stumbling into that, she actually did an oopsie daisy and ended up in a fucking warlock pact with a literal demon. And that's kind of like her story. And like her first part was figuring out she is not actually a cleric. She is actually that. And uh if you don't know the difference between clerics and warlocks, basically it's like one's like a sugar daddy that you have to give your soul to, and the other is like, you know, a disciple and their god, basically. And she didn't know she had the sugar daddy situation, but actually it's more of a devious, like, strings attached kind of situation. Very, very bad power dynamic. It was very cool to express that character and be like, it's very much a college girl, like, meeting like an older, more predatory male kind of dynamic or something like that, like that kind of like oppressive dynamic. And I thought that was really cool, only in fucking god and demon terms. Like, how fucking terrifying. But yeah, she's my darling. I absolutely love her. This is Jasmine Harper. She's I love her. But yeah, those are my three characters. And since we kind of already got Jasmine. Oh, this is Jenkins' character. Jenkins was a little scamp. His name was actually Scamp. And he was the crazy kind of like character. He was a goblin and he was a tank. It was great. He was covered in head to toe in armor, and it was great. And he was a very crazy little guy. Look at her. Her. But yeah. Man, I missed her. I miss drawing her. I need to draw her more. But yeah, those are my three characters. That's me talking about my three. We are at the 2 hour mark. I guess we can, if you guys will allow me, to maybe switch over to a game. What do we want? What do we want to play? Um, we have Repo. I guess we can do Repo. Does anyone want to jump in a little quick games of Repo? We can do Repo, or I can even boot up Darktide even. We can do Monster Hunter too. Here, hold on, LGAB. Let's see if we have more people. If we have more people. I heard Dorktide. Man, it's been a while since I played Dorktide. I just heard the music and now I kind of want to play Dorktide. Here, hold on. It's got an update. Give me a second. Yeah, maybe we could play a couple games of Dorktide. Love Darktide. I fucking love Darktide. Oh, the new thing came out. The new what's it called? Update. What is this? A Day at the Theater? Yeah. Nightmares and Visions out now. I wonder if they got new music. Very good. It's very good. Ooh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I want to take a look at those. I do want to take a look at those, actually. We'll play Dorktide. We'll play Dorktide really quick. If the stream quality dips, I am so sorry. I am having to update it on the fly. Apologies. Is it dipping too bad? Not dipping too bad. No, it looks like it's steady for right now. God, it's been so long since I played Darktide. But yeah, we'll play a couple games. I think that's a good little treat after drawing muscle mommies. If that isn't already the treat. If that isn't already the treat. Oh, I needed to update faster. Why? Yeah, I haven't played with Joe in a while. Gotta grab him. Agreed. Dark Tide. Please update faster, Dork Tide. Hold on, get rid of all this unnecessary stuff. This unnecessary stuff. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I guess I'll just blabber at you guys while I wait for it to finish downloading. I'll just blabber. Is this good? We'll blabber a little bit. What else has been going on? I got a new idea for a VTuber. I want to do a Chibi Doki kind of one. It's been an inside joke for a while with my friend group that for some reason I act like Chibi Doki. So I want to do a Chibi Doki inspired VTuber. It's been a while since I've actually done a VTuber besides this one, and so I do want to do it on stream and like learn a little bit. And I really want to do toggles for this one too and add on to this. I want to do different outfits and all that stuff. What else? Let's see. I'm hoping after, if I can get either medicated or really understand my brain, that it will help with my ability to do stuff that I want to do. If that makes any sense. I really want to be able to focus on actually making stuff that I want to make instead of the war and battle of like thinking that I need to make it and then being like, oh no, but I gotta do this other thing. Oh no, but I gotta do this. Oh no, but I gotta do this. Like, apparently normal people don't have that. Apparently normal people don't have a battle going on in their head 24/7 about what they should or shouldn't do. The decision paralysis is not normal, apparently. Which, I didn't fucking know that. I did not know that. And I would very much like to not have that. My battle between myself and the 12-pack in my fridge. For real. For real. But yeah, I'm hoping that, like, with an actual diagnosis and some help, maybe some medication to boot, I can actually do what I want to do, because I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten so frustrated with myself because all I want to do is draw. All I do is spend my entire day thinking about drawing, and then I get home, and then I sit there like I can't fucking draw. It's so agonizing. Like, all I want to do is create. All I want to do is, like, is do the thing that I love to do, but I can't focus on it. It's so annoying. I just want to focus. I want to draw. I just want to draw. Ah! And the only time I can get myself to draw sometimes straight is like by streaming or like just shackling myself to my desk, and it takes me like 3 or 4 hours to actually get into the mood of drawing or get past the decision paralysis. It's like an entire war. So bad. So bad. But all I want to do is make cool stuff for you guys. And I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to be a better raptor, and you should always try and better yourself, because out there. It shit be hard, man, but we can try and advocate for ourselves to make shit less hard. Always be responsible for your happiness. Always. That's a Raptor for real quote. Where's my dark tide? I want to kill things. Are we gonna have another download? I really hope we're not gonna have another download. There it is.
21st millennium.
It might download another thing. I don't remember. Trying to decide who we should play as. We should probably play as Grandpa. Alright. Fuck yeah. Alright. My grandpa! Let's fucking go! My level 30 Ogren baby! My good old grandpa. This is my day one character. The day one that this game came out, I made this character and I scooped up that name. And I remember watching a YouTuber play this game and wanting to name his character Grandpa. And he could not because I took the name and I felt really good about it. I'm like, yeah, that's my name. And you can't fucking have it. This is Grandpa. He's our lovable Ogren. We gotta go look at the cosmetics, actually. We gotta go look at the cosmetics right now.
Stephanie has been asked to help train you to be better soldiers.
Boot sequence 714. Merchandise.
Merchandise. What do we got that's new? What is new? That's pretty cool. Alright, split helmet. The backpacks are pretty awesome. Whoa! That's nice. Oh my. How about for Zealot? Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm 100% down with this one. It's the white hood that's doing it for me. That's a little bit on the nose. Oh, but the candles are nice. Candles are nice. Like the candles. Checkered pants. Scripture. I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool. Is he got a little nose? He's got a little nose thing. Okay. Psyker's always very fun. Like, look at this. Look at this and tell me that Psyker is not the developer's favorite fucking character. Like, ugh. Go over to the other.
Please feel free to browse.
Nice. Nothing's really catching my eye too much, but they always got very good stuff. I got a lot of money too. Do I spend it on cosmetics? No, I just look.
You should come to see Stephanie. Let her mold.
Let's see. Where is the new mission? That's the Gauntlet? Maelstrom. Is this the new mission? I'm trying to remember what was new and what was not. Oh. The Psyker, I haven't played it yet. Yeah. Where is the Saffron one? Which one is that one? Raid. Sergeant. Nope. That's the sergeant one. I don't see... Ah, there it is. There it is. Is it just this one? It looks like it's just this one. This is the new one. We will do that. Let me make sure that I have my... Oh. Hopefully I have all of my perks equipped.
This process requires highly specific components. If the subject isn't to die,
What is this new shit?
you have to steal the necessary components.
Ah! 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 Who the fuck? Somebody's just hot micing in this fucking bitch? Hi, Scab! Hi, Scab! Sorry, I was... Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Please let me mute them. Please let me mute them. How do I mute people just hot micing in this? Oh god. Where am I? This way. That's fine. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Hi, Scab. I'm sorry. Somebody was hot micing, like, shuffling around, and it scared the fuck out of me. I thought somebody was in, like, a Discord call with me. Hi, how was your stream? I hope that you had a good stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, everybody. My name's Raptor. You probably know who I am already. I am a demon dinosaur. I am a good long-time friend of Scab's, although he won't admit it because he's a yandere. Or no, sorry, a tsundere. Scab's such a tsundere. But he knows. I'm his friend. Yep, there he goes. He's like, "We're not friends, Baka." Like, and then he smiles and he goes, I actually care for you a lot, but I'll never say it. Meh." Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. You're an employee, Raptor. This is not professional. How did you get in my house? What are you doing here? You know, all the usual stuff. And I'm frankly, I'm a little tired of it. Employ these nuts. Beast of Nurgle. Oh no. Hello, Beast of Nurgle. Meet my pickaxe. Oh, it hurts. It hurts like a lot. It hurts like a lot. Scab, they came out with a new mission. Oh, back up. It's exploding. Is that an ammo crate? I'll take that ammo crate. Okay. Oh! Dead as doornail. I love the little box. Is the game too loud, guys? Just let me know if it is, because this game has a tendency to get very loud very quickly. Hey, thanks for the follow. Not sure if a new mission is enough for me. Ah, I see. Oh, but didn't you have a great time last time? Where we, like, knocked you off of cliff and stuff? Kill that fucking sniper! There we go. Ugh. Oh no! I fucking pissed off the I didn't see that! I am so sorry! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I pissed off the I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad, chat. That's my bad. Please kill it. Oh, he's getting me up? Maybe? No, I'm being sacrificed. I'm being sacrificed. I don't think they're gonna kill it in time. They didn't kill it in time. That's a me bad. That's a me bad. I did not see.
Can't ever have too much. Nicely done, Ogrin.
I was looking at the sniper. I was not looking at the demon host. That's a me bee. Oh no. Let's see, we got just a couple things around us. I hear hounds. Oh, they got it. Yeah, that demon host was not making a lot of it. Have a good day at work, Scab! Classic Ogren moment. It really be like that, yeah.
I miss having the might of the Imperial Guard in my back. I fought alongside Guard. Good soldiers. Not sure about this Astra Militarum, lad. Will always be the Guard to me.
The capacitors are overclocked. How will you fare with the rain?
Oh yeah. My daring rescue. Yeah, my feather Ogren. Thank you, fellow Ogren. I will try not to piss off any more demon hosts. Ow. Oh my god, they're hot miking again. Please stop. Please stop that noise. Oh, it made me drop it. Alright, there we go. Keep the train moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Kill the heretics. Kill the heretics. Strike them down. We love killing heretics. For the Emperor and all that jazz. Oh no! I need to get a new gun. I'm not familiar with this gun. I can't believe I traded one. Oh, hello. Thank you, teammates. Oh, hello. Okay. Probably can mute under the social tab. God, I hope so. Already in use. If I get a second in an elevator, I will. It scares the shit out of me. I do not like the noises of somebody shuffling around. It makes me uncomfy. It makes me scrunkly. Unless I'm in a call with like my friends, I will obviously give them grace. I will give my friends the grace of being able to shuffle around. They do not make me scrunkly. But that is the only grace that they get. The dead are singing to me! God, I love the voice lines. Oh, beloved, you sing so well! I love Psyker.
Excellent work. You can open the gate now.
Yes, beloved.
Dr. Cloud repaired.
Oh!
Perhaps not for long. I suspect Laurel will be back.
Alright, hold on. Social. I don't even remember what the name was. Ow. This one. Mute. There we go. How do I crouch again? God, I haven't played this game in so long. For the Emperor!
What's your fire?
That doesn't sound good. Okay, time to go back to my team.
Gotta get him.
Oh! Are you okay down there, buddy? You come in. I hear.
Heard any of you talk a kind word from time to time?
Loosen up, Sparky. All is well. Follow me. Come back here.
I thought I heard another demon hose.
My foes.
Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just overthinking it now. Alright, where is it coming from? Oh, there it is.
If you do not hurry, the heretics will be gone, and their good evil.
Alright, time to leave. Ba, 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 ba. You just throw a fucking rock at him. Rock mode. Ooh. Oh. I love my pickaxe. Grandpa likes pickaxe.
Space Marine
Uh-oh. Hey! Got it! I will take a Medicaid since everyone else is... Uh-oh.
It shall not happen again, won't
Okay. Hey! Nurgle?
taste a fraction of my pain.
Ooh, big thing! I love the shinies. Little ammo tin. Alright, I'm done looting. Promise, guys. God, I love it when I have big shotgun and I just kill one guy. And then it's just, bam. Time to open the game and remember what I did last. It's so true. Oh my god, ignore that. I did not just miss that. I did not just miss that character twice. Oh my god, why the fuck did we jump down here? Oh my god, what the fuck were we thinking? That's a dog. Kill that dog, please. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse.
Grenade!
Oh.
These subrails aren't the only secret ways in this part of Tokyo. Not at all.
Don't try to hide.
Dogs! Oh! They just exploded.
Your aim could be better. I might have just the eyes for that.
Does it explode? I was about to say, where's the explosion?
You know what I'd like?
What's that, boss?
Some proper armor. You know, like those Tempesty Scions have.
Me too. Only would not fit. He's not fair.
I love the voice lines. So good. We going this way? I guess so.
I have a gift for you.
Where are the dogs? Oh god. Alright, yeah, they seem to got it.
Ammo.
Not all operatives are on board. There we go.
Would it not have been easier to seek Moro's blessing for this enterprise than hide from him, Oscar?
He didn't look to be in a flexible frame of mind.
That I can believe.
She was, in fact, not done looting. Never. Never done looting. Team's cracked.
That Emperor is big, strong man. That's Russian.
Though I fancy his little more than a shriveled katana.
Would like to see for myself one day.
Wait, I mean, you are here. Excellent. Capture the Ascension Riser. Then it can take you and the merchandise to safety. Huh?
Alrighty.
There, it didn't work.
Why would you say that? You know what will happen.
Reloading.
Ew. Can't fucking see anything. Whoa! The most terrifying thing is 2 Ragers popping out of green smoke. Prove me wrong. I'll wait. Ew.
Stephanie is always right.
Your spec reads demonic presence, which has nothing to do with me.
Alright, not this way. Oh fuck, we went on the wrong way.
Shooting veteran.
Hit Big Eye with stick! Oonga!
Excellent work.
Stephanie concurs.
God, this music fucking slaps.
Try to keep up, Sparky. You will miss the plan.
Going up? He's running at me with his bathrobe! Ow! Oh, fuck. Oh my god, can I hit this guy? Ah!
I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
You are a very slow genius, Doctor.
Ah! Run, Dirk, run! I could carry that for you if you wanted.
The blast gate's sealed tight, but I'm sure you can open it.
Kindly be leaving this place. Dr. Crown will be waiting.
Aw, hell yeah, give me that good Keelan. Alright, we getting in this? Boom, 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 boom! We didn't get any of the scriptures! Aw, man. Alright. This is pretty good drip. That's pretty good drip. I'm not tired. You're tired. Was that the new... I think that was the new one. I think that was the new one. Hold on. There's like a thing over here. Let's go see what this one's.
Through service, we atone for our sins.
Ah, yes. Woo! Grandpa can get that jaw game. Holy crap, I have so much of this stuff. What is this? I never got any of these rewards. I didn't even know. Can I just claim all of them? Oh my god. When did I get all of these? Guys, can you tell that I don't check things very often? Holy crap. Oh my god. And all of these are almost done. What is this? Anyway. I never checked the pendants. I never did. Not my problem, I guess. I don't know. What is this? Big and best.
Bless you, pilgrim.
Thanks, lady. Yeah, I really did do all of that stuff. I'm all just reclaiming the rewards now. They fucking changed the Discord. I know! But I actually really like the Onyx Black look that they got going on. That's pretty cool.
I am Commissar Duquesne of the Glorious 53rd, and you are no soldier. Not yet. This is a war zone. And whatever your master believes, war is the province and the pleasure of the Astra Militarum, not the Inquisition. Should you wish to make a difference to Atoma's fate,
I like her
and
voice.
Prove yourself to the Emperor, I will give you the opportunity. It falls to you to prove yourself worthy of this honor, or die a martyr's death in the striving.
Yeah, alright, that's a pretty sick voice. I like that voice actors. That's pretty awesome. Alright, what else is there anything else new? I played that one. Played that one. I think that's a new one, but that one's too low of a level. Good night. Yeah, no, this is cool. I just like, I like looking at the stuff. I think this one is the new one. Cause I think I played that last one. But yeah. I don't know. I'll have to check that out later. I think I might actually call it here, actually. I know we only played one game, but I am getting a little eepy And I did just want to check out the stuff. But yeah, I think that we will raid out to somebody because I'm actually ready to go lay down myself. I'm tired. I'm losing steam very quickly. I can already feel it. Let's see here. Who is streaming right now? Nuna is streaming. What is this? I've never seen this game before in my life. Oh, but I see someone streaming Subnautica. I think this is... Are they just... Oh, they're just starting their stream. Lamau, they're just starting their stream. I forget. I think this is... Yeah, this is the girl with the really cool PNG tuber. And they're gonna be playing Subnautica. Let me send you to Termi's Way. Yeah. They're just now starting their stream and they're gonna be playing Subnautica. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good old time. I'll send you their way. Yeah, but thank you guys. Tomorrow, I probably won't say anything like on Discord or anything like that, but next time I stream, I think I will I'll let you guys know how the thing goes. But yeah, you guys have a great night and make sure to take care of yourself and to be happy. And yeah. All right. Good night.